Tua Hasabasiku. Tua Hasabasiku. Tua Hasabasiku. Minini Kupenawa. Na wewe moja kupenda. Kwangu nini. Kwangu ni kuhu. Tua Hasabasiku. How y'all doing? Happy 7th day. Mimi kupenda na wewe. I love you. Moja kupenda. One love. Kwangu nini. Kwangu ni cool. My God is good. My God is great. Anyhow, how y'all doing? Back again for me to learn something new from the Book of Life. As I always read from the Book of Life. The book they call the Bible. I read from what it calls itself. Now, when we left, we were on Numbers. We stopped at chapter 32, Numbers. Second book of Moses. Let us begin chapter 33, Numbers. These are the journeys of the children of Israel who went out of the land of Egypt by their armies under the hand of Moses and Aaron. Now Moses wrote down the starting points of their journeys at the command of the guide. And these are their journeys according to their starting plans. One more time. Numbers, chapter 33, second verse. Now Moses wrote down the starting point of their journeys at the command of the God. So stop always talking about why did they write it down. At the command of the God. Verse 3. They departed from Ramesses in the first month, on the 15th day of the first month, on the day after the Passover. The children of Israel went out with boldness in the sight of all the Egyptians. For the Egyptians were burying all their firstborn whom the God had killed among them. Also on their gods the God had executed judgments. Then the children of Israel moved from Ramesses and camped at Succoth. They departed from Succoth and decamped at Etham, which is on the edge of the wilderness. They moved from Etham and turned back to Pi-hahiroth, which is east of Baal Zephon, and they camped near Migdol. They departed from before Hahiroth and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etham and camped at Marah. They moved from Marah and came to Elim. At Elim were 12 springs of water and 70 palm trees, so they camped there. They moved from Elim and camped by the Red Sea. They moved from the Red Sea and camped in the wilderness of Sin. They journeyed from the wilderness of Sin and camped at Dophkah. They departed from Dophkah and camped at Alush. They moved from Alush and camped at Rephidim, where there was no water for the people to drink. They departed from Rephidim and camped in the wilderness of Sinai. They moved from the wilderness of Sinai and camped at Kibroth Ha-Ta'ava. They departed from Kibroth Ha-Ta'ava and camped at Ha-Zeroth. They departed from Ha-Zeroth and camped at Rithmah. They departed from Rithmah and camped at Ramon Perez. They departed from Ramon Perez and camped at Libnah. They moved from Libnah and camped at Risha. They journeyed from Risha and camped at Kehelatha. They went from Kehelath and camped at Mount Shephel. They moved from Camp Shephel and camped at Haradah. They moved from Haradah and camped at Machheloth. They moved from Machheloth and camped at Tahath. They departed from Tahath and camped at Terah. They moved from Terah and camped at Mizpah. They went from Mizpah and camped at Hashmonah. They departed from Hashmonah and camped at Moseroth. They departed from Moseroth and camped at Bene Yahakam. They moved from Bene Yahakam and camped at Hajid Yad. They went from Hajid and camped at Yotbatha. They moved from Yotbatha and camped at Abrona. They departed from Abrona and camped at Ezion Geber. They moved from Ezion Geber and camped in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. They moved from Kadesh and camped at Mount Or on the boundary of the land of Edom. Then Aaron the priest went up to Mount Or at the command of Begad and died there in the 40th year after the children of Israel had come out of the land of Egypt on the first day of the 5th month. Aaron was 123 years old when he died on Mount Hor. Now the king of Arad, the Canaanite, who dwelt in the south in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Israel. So they departed from Mount Hor and camped at Zalmonah. They departed from Zalmonah and camped at Puno. They departed from Puno and camped at Oboth. They departed from Oboth and camped at Ej Abarim at the border of Moab. They departed from Ejim and camped at Dibon Gad. They moved from Dibon Gad and camped at Almon Diblathim. They moved from Almon Diblathim and camped in the mountains of Abarim before Nabal. They departed from the mountains of Abarim and camped in the plains of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho. They camped by the Jordan from Beth Yesimoth as far as the Abel Achasia Grove in the plains of Moab. Now the God spoke to Moses in the plains of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, when you have crossed the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then you shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land from before you, destroy all their engraved stones, destroy all their molten images, and demolish all their high places. You shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land and dwell in it, for I have given you the land to possess. And you shall divide the land by lot as an inheritance among your families. To the larger you shall give a larger inheritance, and to the smaller you shall give a smaller inheritance. There everyone's inheritance shall be whatever falls to him by lot. You shall inherit according to the families of your fathers. But if you do not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then it shall be that those whom you let remain shall be irritants in your eyes and thorns in your sides, and they shall harass you in the land where you dwell. Moreover, it shall be that I will do to you as I thought to do to them. Chapter 34. Then the God spoke to Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say to them, when you come into the land of Canaan, this is the land that shall fall to you as an inheritance, the land of Canaan to its boundaries. The southern border shall be from the wilderness of Zin along the border of Edom. Then your southern border shall extend eastward to the end of the salt sea. Your border shall turn from the southern side of the Aksant of Rabim, continue to Zin, and be on the south of Kadesh Barnea. Then it shall go to Hazar Ada and continue to Osmon. The border shall turn from Osmon to the brook of Egypt, and it shall end at the Sea. As for the western border, you shall have the great Sea for a border. This shall be your western border, and this shall be your northern border. From the great Sea, you shall mark out your borderline to Mount Or. From Mount Or, you shall mark out your border to the entrance of Hamath. Then the direction of the border shall be toward Zedad. The border shall proceed to Zephron, and it shall end at Hazar Anon. This shall be your northern border. You shall mark out your eastern border from Hazar Anon to Shepham. The border shall go down from Shepham to Riblah on the east side of Ain. The border shall go in and reach to the eastern side of the Sa'eh of Chinnereth. 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 To the eastern side of the sea of Chinnereth. Chin. Put the A there, then what you got? China, huh? But you put the A there kind of like you're supposed to. China. That's why you hear Mexicans call them chinos. They call them chinos. Because the I is E. But it's Kiswahili. It ain't got nothing to do with Spanish. Anyway. Yeah. That's chapter 34 of Numbers, verse 11. To the eastern side of the sea of Chin and Arad. Something I've never seen before neither. But anyway, that would seem to me like the Oriental China, Anyway, the border shall go down along the Jordan, and it shall end at the Salt Sea. This shall be your land with its surrounding boundaries. Then Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land which you shall inherit by lot, which thee God has commanded to give to the 9 families and to the half tribe, and to the half family. For the family of the children of Reuben, according to the house of their fathers, and the family of the children of God, according to the house of their fathers, have received their inheritance, and the half family of Manasseh has received its inheritance. The 2 families and the half family have received their inheritance on this side of the Jordan, across from the Jericho eastward toward the sunrise. And the God spoke to Moses, saying, These are the names of the men who shall divide the land among you as an inheritance. Eleazar the priest, and Yahshua the son of Nun. And you shall take 1 leader of every family to divide the land for the inheritance. These are the names of the men from the family of Judah. Caleb, the son of Yehunneh, from the family of the children of Simeon. Shemuel, the son of Ammiud, from the family of Benjamin. Alidad, the son of Chislon, a leader from the family of the children of Dan. Buki, the son of Yogli, from the sons of Joseph, a leader from the family of the children of Manasseh. Haniel, the son of Holt, and a leader from the family of the children of Abraham, Kemuel, the son of Shepton, a leader from the family of the children of Zebulun. Elizaphan, the son of Parnash, a leader from the family of the children of Issachar. Patiel, the son of Azan, a leader from the family of the children of Asher. Ahihu, the son of Shelomi, and a leader from the family of the children of Naphtali. Pedahel, the son of Amihu. These are the ones the God commanded to divide the inheritance among the children of Israel in the land of Canaan. Chapter 35. And the God spoke to Moses in the plains of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho, saying, Command the children of Israel that they give the Levites cities to dwell in from the inheritance of their possession. Ye shall also give the Levites common land around the cities. They shall have the cities to dwell in, and their common land shall be for their cattle, for the herds, and for all the animals. The common land of the cities which you give the Levites shall extend from the wall of the city outward 8,000 cubits all around. And ye shall measure outside the city on the east side 2,000 cubits, on the south side 2,000 cubits, on the west side 2,000 cubits, and on the north side 2,000 cubits. The city shall be in the middle. This shall belong to them as common land for the cities. Now among the cities which you shall give to the Levites, you shall appoint 6 cities of refuge to which a mayslayer may flee. and to these, to which a manslayer, my bad, manslayer may flee, and to these you shall add 42 cities. A manslayer. You shall appoint 6 cities of refuge, to which a manslayer may flee. Wow. I guess so, like Australia. Yeah, because that's where Australia was formed. It was a prison. So it was already ridiculous. Wow. So all the cities you will give to the Levites shall be 48. These you shall give with their common land. And the cities which you will give shall be for the possession of the children of Israel. From the larger family you shall give many, from the smaller you shall give few. Each shall give some of his cities to the Levites in proportion to the inheritance that each receives. Then God spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When you cross the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then you shall appoint cities to the cities of refuge for you, that the manslayer who kills any person accidentally may flee there. Okay. Who may kill, if they kill a manslayer. Okay, accidentally. They shall be cities of refuge for you from the avenger, that the manslayer may not die until he stands before the congregation in judgment. Oh, so like jails. And of the cities which you give, you shall have 6 cities of refuge, and you shall appoint 3 cities on this side of the Jordan, and 3 cities you shall appoint in the land of Canaan, which will be cities of refuge. These 6 cities shall be for refuge for the children of Israel, for the stranger, and for the sojourner among them, that anyone who kills a person accidentally may flee there. But if he strikes him with an iron implement so that he dies, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. And if he strikes him with a stone in the hand by which one could die, and he does die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. And if he strikes him with a wooden hand weapon by which one could die, and he does die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. The avenger of blood himself shall put the murderer to death. When he meets him, he shall put him to death. If he pushes him out of hatred, or while lying in wait, hurls something at him so that he dies, or if in enmity he strikes him with his hand so that he dies, the one who struck him shall surely be put to death. He is a murderer. The avenger of blood shall put the murderer to death when he meets him. However, if he pushes him suddenly without enmity, or throws anything at him without lying in wait, or uses a stone by which a man could die, throwing it at him without seeing him, so that he dies while he was not his enemy or seeking his harm, then the congregation shall judge between the manslayer and the avenger of blood according to these judgments. So the congregation shall deliver the manslayer from the hand of the avenger of blood, and the congregation shall return him to the city of refuge where he had fled, and he shall remain there until the death of the high priest who was appointed with the holy oil. But if the manslayer at any time goes outside the city, outside the limits of the city of refuge where he fled, and the avenger of blood finds him outside the limits of his city of refuge, and the avenger of the blood kills the manslayer, he shall not be guilty of blood, because he should have remained in his city of refuge until the death of the high priest. But after the death of the high priest, the manslayer may return to the land of his possession. And these things shall be a statute of judgment to you throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Whoever kills a person, the murderer shall be put to death on the testimony of witness, but one witness is not sufficient evidence against a person for the death penalty. One more time. Wow. Chapter 35, verse 30. Numbers. Whoever kills a person, the murderer shall be put to death on the testimony of witnesses, but one witness is not sufficient testimony against a person for the death penalty. Look at all our brothers that they murdered way back in the days with the testimony of one. Wow. Moreover, you shall take no ransom for the life of a murderer who is guilty of death, but he shall surely be put to death. And you shall take no ransom for him who is fled to his city of refuge, that he may return to dwell in the land before the death of the priest. So you shall not pollute the land where you are, for blood defiles the land, and no atonement can be made for the land, for the blood that is shed on it is set by the blood of him who shed it. Therefore do not defile the land which you inhabit, in the midst of which I dwell, for I, the God, dwell among the children of Israel. Chapter 36, Numbers. Now the chief fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the son of Ammon, Shear, the son of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Joseph, came near and spoke before Moses and before the leaders, the chief fathers of the children of Israel. And they said, "Thee God commanded my Lord Moses to give the land as an inheritance by lot to the children of Israel. And my Lord was commanded by thee God to give the inheritance of our brother Zelophehad to his daughters. Now if they are married to any of the sons of the other families of the children of Israel, then their inheritance will be taken from the inheritance of our fathers, and it will be added to the heads of the family into which they married. So it will be taken from the lot of our inheritance. And when the Bela of the children of Israel comes, then their inheritance will be added to the inheritance of the family into which they married. So their inheritance will be taken away from the inheritance of the family of our fathers. Then Moses commanded the children of Israel according to the word of the God, saying, what the family of the sons of Joseph speaks is right. This is what the God commanded concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, let them marry whom they think best, but they may marry only within the family of their father's family. Let them marry whom they may think best, but they may marry only within the family of their father's family. Okay, so that's where all that cousins marrying cousins came about. Understand now. So, you understand what it is? The God of God, chapter 36, Numbers. Yeah. Chapter 36, verse 6. Let them marry whom they think best, but they may marry only within the family of their father's family. So, third and fourth cousins, on down the line. So the inheritance of the children of Israel shall not change hands from family to family. For every one of the children of Israel shall keep the inheritance of the family of his fathers. And every daughter who possesses an inheritance in any family of the children of Israel shall be the wife of one of the family of her father's family, so that the children of Israel each may possess the inheritance of his fathers. Thus no inheritance shall change hands from one family to another, but every family of the children of Israel shall keep its own inheritance. Just as the God commanded Moses, so did the daughters of Zelophehad. For Mahlah, Tirzah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Noah, the daughters of Zelophehad, were married to the sons of their father's brothers. They were married into the families of the children of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, and their inheritance remained in the family of their father's family. These are the commandments and the judgments which the God commanded the children of Israel by the hand of Moses in the plains of Moab, by the Jordan, across from Jericho. And so that is, my bad. I say the second book? My bad. That was the fourth book. Numbers is the fourth book. My bad. Wow. Did I say a couple times that Numbers was the second book or the third book? My bad. I apologize. Because now we're in the fifth book of Moses called, they say Deuteronomy. We're going to talk what it is in Kiswahili. Deuteronomy. 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 Kiswahili, as always, and you know it. From Noah, N-O-H, Kiswahili, to Job, J-O-B, Kiswahili, to Jesus, Emmanuel, Saura, Israeli, and in between the Tower of Babel, the power to build that tower to heaven. Not they was trying to do anything. They was going to do it. It was possible. It was going to happen. That's why he flipped the script on them, changed their tongue. Not only did he just change their tongue, scattered them worldwide. That's why all the so-called first ones is what? Dark skinned. Dark skinned. You see what I'm saying? Then all the first one. What? Flat faces? Even the white man say, the caveman, as he said, it started with what? A flat face. Wow. One more time. The white folks' concept of evolution is a shrinking of the lip and a growing of the nose. Sounds like Pinocchioism. What made Pinocchio's nose grow? Lies. 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 The truth. Not my truth. Not what I wanted to be. But what it is. And those who've been, those, you know, anybody that you know, them heard my little thing, know, hey, there's another Noah. Wow. A female Noah. Wow. I love this. Anyhow, appreciate you. As always, those who I seek knowledge as I learn knowledge, I teach what he teach me. I'm learning. As I'm reading this, I'm learning as I'm teaching y'all. Y'all learning so on and so forth and so forth and so on. Anyhow, there's neither here nor there. Mimi niko penda na wewe. Full hasa siku. Moja kupenda. Peace.